Okay, I just want to get what I had last. The good old flat tire ale. It's low impact, high quality.
You
So I must be living
still,
high. It's a
still
high
drinking?
quality,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of it. I would like to see the volume.
Mm-hmm.
5.2% volume alcohol. Brewed and bottled by the New Bel. Oh, this is done by Belgium Brewing,
Mm-hmm.
Fort Collins, oh, North Carolina. Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing but the best. Can you see it?
Nothing but the best.
Yeah, all right.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna sip it. It's looking good already. I see a beautiful head coming up on it. I got it in a
I
crystal glass, so it even looks tasting.
mm-hmm. I got this thing called Tabby Craft. It's hard seltzer. It's paw pineapple. It's I don't know what pawpaw is, but it's pineapple.
What's the name of it?
It's called Tabby Craft. It's like a tabby cat on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Tabby Craft. So
Oh,
that's
cabbie crab.
yeah. This is made in Ferndale.
Oh, it's some local stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, we try to keep it local around here.
All right.
Let's see here.
Keep it in the family.
I'll give us a little quick little
Yeah.
taste.
Okay.
Mm, mm, mm. It's very carbonated. I'll say that. It definitely tastes the pineapple. It's pretty sweet. It's probably a little sweeter than I would like,
Mm-hmm.
but pineapple stuff tends to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Not bad. Uh,
Okay.
Probably five and a half, six.
Well, I'm gonna give this here. I probably gave it a 6 before, so I'm gonna give it another 6 because I don't think it improved that much.
Okay, well, be careful with all them sixes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How's you watching? Anything new in the world you want to talk about, Grandpa?
Uh, New in the world. I'm trying to think. I forgot all I ever see is somebody else shooting. I was just watching. I don't. In Atlanta, there's another shooting or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was on. Did you hear anything about it?
I might have.
No. I think it's ongoing shooting now. I mean,
Oh, it's happening right now.
yeah.
No, I did not know about that.
Oh, okay. I didn't either until I don't got where.
It's all right. I do got something. So I saw a deposition. I'm not. So you I guess Forbes has its own little channel, right?
Forbes has what now?
Has its own little channel, like political channel.
Yeah, Forbes,
Yeah.
FORB.
Yes. FORBS.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
DES.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. So I mean, this particular thing I want to bring up is this lady is a whistleblower, and she claims the U.S. government is the middleman for a child trafficking operation.
No, you kidding now.
No, this came out from this was 6 days ago, and she was
She
let's
said
see,
the U.S. government is middle in child trafficking.
yeah. Her name is Tara Lee Rhodes. Testifies on unaccompanied children to House Judiciary Committee.
Well, I wonder how. Where did she get her information from?
Well, she apparently works in the industry of adoptions and things,
Uh huh.
and she's saying she eyewitnessed uh, on several occasions kids who were non-English speakers, non like Spanish or any other major language speakers that were Aboriginal children being taken and like placed in homes that on paper look nice, but it turns out they're being used for like child labor or like child sex things.
Oh, wow, that's terrible.
And apparently it's very I won't say very because I don't know how very she was talking about, but she said it happens frequently, like under developed countries or places that are not as stable as America or other international powers. It's apparently pretty common for people to go in there and just take these kids and do whatever with them.
Oh, wow. That don't
Hmm?
that don't sound too good. If the government is involved in something like that.
Well, it's their organizations that help with placing kids in foster homes and things like that. So I don't
Hmm.
know how deep it goes, but just from listening to her testimony, it happens. And
Yeah, right.
I can believe it. I mean, shoot, we have how many tens of thousands of people missing all the time?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't put nothing past my government because it isn't so much of the system. Well, it ain't the system; it's the people in the system.
Hmm.
You have something when somebody start out to do good, and then you get some people in there who decide to decide that they can take advantage of of the situation.
Hmm.
Um,
Are you trying to look it up?
no, I was just trying to get my earpiece to work. I
Oh,
thought that I could get a better sound,
oh,
but I can't. Yeah, okay, I'm good though. At least I can hear you better
yeah,
than
man.
usual.
I just thought it was interesting because I hadn't heard it on like the news, so I'm like, that's very interesting.
Oh yeah, you won't, you won't from the regular news or the regular networks. A lot of information you don't get, but I go offline sometimes. Well, not all. Go off the networks and I listen to some of these economists and psychologists and things,
Hmm.
and the stuff that I hear from them, you'll never hear on the main news. That's what's so shocking. See, it's like the regular news, uh, the network news. You just sort of spoon fed information that they want you to have knowledge of, and the rest of it they try to hide from you. That's kind of sad, though.
Well, I mean, that's at least in our. I think we talked about this before, but when you're in America, the news is rarely talking about the outside world in anything other than what a stereotypical fashion would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we think any place they show anything that's outside of Europe as being like backwards almost, but that's not the case. Like, well, you've seen it. You went over to Africa. I've seen it. You know, I've been to South America. I've been to Europe. I haven't been to Africa yet, but I'm gonna get there one day. But
Uh-huh.
like as we've gained more knowledge and more people have gone to other places and seen it for themselves,
Right, right,
the world isn't as downtrodden as a whole as it was made to be. But there are still tons of like poverty and things everywhere, but it's not in the places that we were told it's not the way it is.
right. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Hmm.
What part of South America were you at?
Well,
Some places.
I mean, I don't know if they count South America, Middle America, but I've been to like Mexico and those islands, a couple of islands down there.
Oh, down in the Caribbean.
Yeah, not like Brazil or anything, not like South America proper, but I don't know. I always call Mexico like South America, but I think it's just Middle America or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But even then, when I was there, it wasn't as I didn't feel unsafe. You know,
like the news would project for you to be put your hand on your wallet in your pocket
Oh yeah, I
and
mean
don't go out after dark.
yeah, I mean there's places like that anywhere though, anywhere in
I
the
know
world.
I know it is. That's what is so disturbing. They want to put the emphasis on uh, some little place when the whole world is like that. I
Hmm.
don't think you can't even go nowhere like you not being conscious of running into some type of problem right here in England or anywhere else in the world.
Exactly.
The
You got
ain't as bad like it's kind of made out to be.
yeah. I mean, but people like to try to punch down. They to make themselves feel better. Like
Yeah, yeah,
people still talk about Detroit, and I'm like, okay, Detroit's not that bad.
yeah.
It isn't. Like
It is. You're correct. I
you
mean, you're
know,
going to run into a problem anywhere if you're not careful of your location. And what to kind of expect. But Detroit, I love it. I go downtown and the people is down there and they having a good time and it's enjoyable.
hmm
Now I'm not saying there ain't gonna be no incident where somebody try to maybe misuse me or take advantage of me. But basically, man, Detroit, man, is a sort of a boom town. I've been on riding all over. Every time I go down there, they got something new built.
they're trying.
And then I mean, it's a beautiful place. It ain't no place that it was. It was back in the '70s, and the word was the last person out turn out the lights. As though uh, Detroit was going down. But look at it now. They had some very slow periods, and I'll have to admit that because I used to go on Woodward Avenue, and you could look down Woodward Avenue to from Boulevard to Jefferson, look like and don't see nothing. But
Yeah,
not no more though.
no, it's
Not no
definitely
more.
improved.
Yeah.
So what do you? Well, yeah, but back to the thing we were talking about. I don't know. I like I said, I haven't heard about this on any like other big news platform, just on Forbes. So I'm like, I'm not saying it wasn't like wasn't talked about somewhere else. Like I just didn't see it in any other major news publication about uh the child trafficking thing.
Hmm.
So
Now that information you got you just got that recently off the wire.
no, this was on Forbes. Forbes had a thing about it.
I mean, how long ago?
This was released 6 days ago.
Oh, okay,
The
okay,
lady's testimony. So I mean, I haven't heard anything about it since.
okay.
Granted, I haven't dug as deep, but I mean, it should just be kind of easy to look it up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
eh,
Forbes.
all right, well, we talked about some negatives. Let's talk about some positives. It's getting warmer again.
You say it's getting warmer.
Yeah, time to get out there into the garden. Have you already started?
I was Brad said she looked out there. It was raining when I come. I went to the spot this morning, and when I came back, it was kind of like a little light rain.
Hmm.
But she said it was dry enough. She went out there and cut the grass.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Wow." When I was when I came in, it was kind of cold and chilly, and
Mm-hmm.
damp. But evidently, that little sleep I had, I woke up because it done changed. The weather done changed on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How long was this sleep?
I don't know. I just uh I, I think I might have just woke up when the phone rang because I couldn't find my phone, so I don't know how long I've been asleep.
Hmm.
But when I got myself together there, I saw my phone over in the chair. I could hear the phone, but I couldn't find it. That's what bugs me so bad. I never know where sound's coming from.
Hmm.
And I just sitting there looking around, hearing it, and can't find it.
Hmm.
Well, I guess that goes with age. Yeah,
Sure, you'll get it sooner than later.
the less you you get, the less you hear.
Mm.
Sometimes it's embarrassing. Yeah, very embarrassing. But anyway,
Well, who's embarrassing to you? You're just by yourself.
yeah, but I know I be talking to somebody sometime, and I just get part of the. This is the best I've had communication, like me and you talking now. Most of the time, even with Blanche, I get part of what she say. But the bad part about it is, uh, I have to ask to repeat. And that's what it gets embarrassing. Now that constant what you say.
Right.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. But like right now, I've been hearing you pretty good. I was wanting to keep it like that, but that's working out real good. Yeah.
Well,
Sometimes I just get pieces of conversation. That's hard to respond to someone. You just get half of it.
well, do you have a hearing aid?
I had two of them, but they didn't do nothing for me. In fact, the other day not the other day, it might have been a month or so. I threw them away. I paid that was cheap ones. I paid $600. That ain't.
That's cheap.
Yeah. A good one cost you 2 grand, 4 grand.
Really?
Yeah, $600. That's the one like on the TV says, "Let me help you."
Hmm. I want to look that up.
Yeah.
How much are hearing aids? Oh, hold on now, Grandpa. Oh, well, hold on. Wait a minute. There's cheap ones for like $200, $100.
Oh, I've had them.
And then there's some of the higher end ones. They're like 1,000. The most expensive one I've seen is $1,300.
Well, they must have come down because they used to be up there a couple of $1,000s.
Most expensive hearing aids. Let's see. So I found one pair that's $2,400. Whoa! So here it is. So the most expensive one is $7,500.
Oh, okay. I know. I think my brother, I believe Ford, his health insurance provides for hearing aids or a large portion. If I'm not mistaken, I think he paid about $4,000 for his hearing aid.
Really?
Yeah, but I've had the $100 ones, and I've had this five. I've been bought two sets, I think, for $500 something.
Mm-hmm.
But I got another problem with it, and
What's the
that
problem?
problem is that I hear the sound,
Mm-hmm.
but the words run together. That's the part that gets me. And sometimes when I come on, even like now without them, if uh, if when you're talking and you say something, and I say, would you repeat it? Because I heard the sound, but I couldn't make out what you said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But anyway, I'm liking what's going on today. I hear you pretty good, and I don't know why, unless my computer's adjusted for for better hearing.
So when you say you can't, are you saying you hear the sounds and you can't hear them like in good definition, or are you hearing it and it sounds like it's going really fast or something?
Um, I hear the sound, but it's like running. The words run together,
Mm.
and I got to ask you again to kind of translate what a couple of words were that I thought that ran together.
Mm.
Something like that.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but uh, we can have a conversation. I might hear half of it.
Mm.
But I've learned something, Josh. On the closed options,
Close options?
You know the thing on TV.
Closed captions, yeah.
I said closed option, closed caption,
Mm-hmm.
and I began now. I can um, turn on the closed captions, and when I don't, if I don't understand what they said, I can read it.
Right.
And that makes it better for me because I've been getting doing pretty good with the closed captions.
Mm.
So that's been a plus for me.
Well, I mean, it keeps you sharp because when you read, it keeps your mind elastic, I guess.
So you want to get your mind what?
Reading and stuff, it keeps your mind elastic, keeps your
Oh,
brain.
okay, yeah. Yeah. Is that if that would be the same as neuroplasticity?
Yeah, that's what I'm describing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because when I can hear the sound and then read some of the words and the part that I didn't hear to understand, I can read it and hey, that keeps me in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that part about some of the things on TV. Yeah.
Oh, Auntie and Uncle Poop said they just got back. They're back in the country now.
Oh, they in the country?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to give away their location on the video, but they said they're back in the country.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so they're safe. Well, let me tell you something funny that happened this past week. You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So my cat,
Yeah, yeah. What about your cat?
he goes out sometimes to eat grass or whatever, but he didn't come back Sunday night. And I
Uh,
thought something, maybe someone took him in or he got caught in something. So Monday, by lunchtime, I just go outside and call his name and he doesn't come out. And I'm like, that's strange. So I figure when I get off work, excuse me, I figure when I get off work, I'll just go looking for him, right?
uh-huh.
And before I can do that, before I get off work, I get a phone call and I just happen to pick it up because it showed the full number because it didn't say spam. So I pick up the phone and some guy says like, "Hey, do you have an orange cat?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, he scaled our building. So there's an apartment building near our house. He
Uh-huh.
climbed all the way to the fourth floor from the outside.
Yeah, yeah.
He just scaled the building."
How about that?
And he called me and they had to get him down and everything, but it was funny because like that explains why he didn't come home because he was stuck.
That's amusing. But you had identification on the lawyer.
Yeah, that's how I got my number. I put my phone numbers on his collar or tag or
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was good. How far away was he at the building?
he was like the building's like a block away.
About a block away?
Yeah, just the
Oh,
next straight
yeah.
over. It was funny. I was just like, why would you climb the building? Like I wonder what made him want to climb that high.
Yeah.
He just climbed it. I decided it was wild.
Oh, okay.
Never try to figure out what a cat is
I was
thinking.
gonna say maybe he was confused and on how to get home, and that was the last resort was climbing this building. Maybe on the other side of the building, on top that he can see where to go.
Yeah, well, that might have been his plan, but he didn't give a plan to get down. Well, yeah, he's good. He's in the house now. I probably won't let him out again for a while, unless I put him on put him on like a leash or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
How did he get out the backyard?
I mean, he's a cat. He can climb and get over the fence.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but he don't usually climb over the fence, do he?
I mean, there's parts where he can squeeze his body through and things like that. Like he's not a big cat, but I decided it was funny because I'm like, I wish I could have seen how he climbed the building. That's what I'm very interested in. Like, how did he manage to scale it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that was my interesting thing of the week that happened.
oh, okay. You know, I on my ring.
Mm-hmm.
There's always somebody. I just realized, to have a ring, the importance of people be losing their cats and dogs and things.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody will say, I saw a certain dog on the corner or something, so and so in my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people being able to get their pets back by people, got ring. And I don't know whether the dog or the cat is identified or got some kind of collar on or something,
Mm.
but they're able to get their pets back. So that's nice.
I mean, yeah, it's helpful. I mean, but that goes into the whole thing of everyone has surveillance. Like everyone sees what everyone's doing all the time now.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you really don't have privacy because the moment one of your neighbors gets that Ring doorbell, they can see, you know, up
Yeah,
and down the street. It's everything that's going on.
yeah. Do you have ring?
Yeah, we got Ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we be seeing all types of wild stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love ring. In fact, I turn on my ring and I see my grass look pretty good out there. I got to Lance cut it there, but it looks good.
Hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, are you looking at the Ring right now?
Yeah, I was just looking outside on my front porch,
Mm-hmm.
front yard. I mean, in the front of the house.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about? Where you going to plant the garden this year?
I'm, yeah, I got a bunch of weed. I'm gonna have me a little small. I always do. Nobody seem to want nothing though, but I'm gonna have my usual few tomatoes.
I want some hot peppers if you're growing them.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Chili peppers or jalapenos?
Whatever you grow, as long as it's spicy.
Oh, okay. I don't grow some. I think I think I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do some chili peppers and some jalapenos.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Grab some of those.
And my usual tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, my usual. I'm gonna get my cucumbers again. I could have a pretty good crop of cucumbers, but I let them get away, and I don't get the what you call them as I ordinarily would. The production from the cucumber because I let them go. But I think this year I'm just gonna have them and pick them when they start, get the right size and have them. If somebody wants some, I'll have them here at the house, in the house,
There you go.
or in the garage or something. Yeah, yeah,
Well,
I'd like to see things go.
you ready? You ready for Sunday?
Uh, mm,
You got
yeah, yeah. Sunday is
you got your bags packed.
not yet. I what do I need? I just need clothes I got on and maybe a suit, eh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, because our flight the next day is like later in the day, so you got to have clothes for that day.
Wait, when we going?
We're leaving Sunday morning, like early in the morning.
Oh, we leaving Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna get there the day of the graduation. So I'm gonna come pick you up, and we're gonna go to the airport, and then we come back the next day.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what time you come? You say Sunday?
Yeah.
I mean, what time
Uh, I'll probably be there before 6.
in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Come and grab you up and go to the airport, and then I think our flight's like at 8, and we get there like at 11.
8 to 11. 6,
Mm-hmm.
8, 11, get to about 11 o'clock Sunday. And what time the graduation?
Mm. I think the graduation's at 5 or 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's gonna work out good then. Plenty of time, eh?
Yeah. Hopefully everything works out.
Yeah, things work out. It'll be plenty of time.
We're gonna see.
Okay, yeah. So I'll have him put me a suit in a suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need no tie. I can just wear a suit with a maybe uh, a shirt, dry sweat shirt.
However you feel comfortable. You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna be down there in Florida, so I'd assume it'd be pretty warm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get it all packed up then. Oh, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
what is Braxton's last name?
Brooks.
Huh?
Brooks.
Brooks. Brooks. Okay, Brooks. I don't know why I keep on forgetting Brooks, B.
Well, you know, stuff happens. Let me see. I'm trying to look up the
Braxton
weather.
Brooks. Brooks.
Yeah, it's gonna be 89 degrees when we get there.
89.
Yeah,
What?
we're going to Florida.
Yeah, I know, but 89? Hey.
89.
Okay. Okay.
Let me see what. Let me see what it's gonna be that day in Detroit as we leave.
Get there about 6. And then we'll come back in the morning.
Yeah.
At,
No, we're not coming back in the morning. We're coming back like that night,
huh?
and we're coming back like Monday night.
Oh, Monday night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hold
Yeah.
on. I was checking some. I got some quick emails from work, but no, it should be a good time though.
Yeah.
It should be a good time. Yeah. Oh, yep. There is there we go. So we got. Well, it won't be that bad. When we leave, it'll be 69 degrees here.
It'll be 69 here?
Yeah. So I mean,
Oh,
it's
it's
getting
gonna be
warm.
nice here then, eh?
Yeah, we getting up there. We getting up there. We getting our spring summer on.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's
Oh,
see what else is
sounds
worth.
great.
Oh man, what else is happening? He's almost done with his first year at school.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. I think he only has a few more weeks left before the summer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. They got him. I think he's done pretty well.
Well, that's good.
Yep. Let me think what else is going on. Anything else? Oh, you know have you been watching any of the basketball games?
I watched the part that I should have been sleep on the part I should have been awake. I missed.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching that the Warriors and the
Lakers.
Sacramento Kings. You know,
Oh yeah, you saw that one. That was a good
no,
series.
I missed the good part. 50 points.
Oh.
I watched it. I watched up to about the first half, and I fell asleep because when you ain't got nobody to talk to, you sitting there watching. Next thing you know, the game is over. You know, and so because I didn't find out who won it until the next day, I think it was. I kept flipping through trying to find out who won it. And they said Curry had a fit out there. And then last night I missed that one. They tell me that LA pulled it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was watching it. It was running. It was well, the first part they did exchange baskets,
Mm-hmm.
and so when the other part, they tell me they went down to the wire. It was a matter of a shot, between winning and losing.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to win this series between the Warriors and LA?
That's a good question, but I don't know. I'm like LA is one up, but I'm like Jalen Rose. I think he got his confidence is uh, with the Warriors,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of feeling too that some of the impossible stuff comes out. Of course, you got two superstars, so both of them might do the impossibles.
Yeah. Well, if you had to say it, I mean, who would you think is going to win this series?
Who gonna between the LA
The Warriors.
and Warriors?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the Warriors.
Okay, they're gonna have to come back. They lost their first game against LA.
I know it is.
Mm-hmm.
What happened though when with the Kings? The Kings came back and tied it up at 6-6. I mean 3-3.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether it was Jalen Rose or who. Somebody said if it goes 7 games, it was going to be Golden State. And sure enough, it went 7 games. Golden State showed them what they could do.
Yeah. I mean, they went for it.
Yeah. Okay, what's your opinion on it?
Um, it's hard to say, but I think that based on what happened, so the Warriors. This is the first. I got a stat for you. This is the first time the Warriors have shot and made 20, not met shot, but made 20 plus threes and lost a game.
Oh, they made 23s
And lost the game by
and
5.
lost it?
Yeah, so I know that the Lakers were like rebounding. Like Anthony Davis was like, he got like 22 rebounds. When you got one person getting that many rebounds, either people aren't trying hard enough to get the boards, or that dude is just that good at like he's just good at absorbing all the boards.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, if the Lakers keep that up, they might win this series.
Yeah, well, they got there's a good chance of better maybe than I don't know. I just got my confidence in Golden State. They took it last year, didn't they?
Yeah, they're but a lot of their guys are getting older now, and you know this. They I don't know if they're gonna keep the whole team together. So this might be their last big shot as the nucleus of the Warriors together.
Oh, yeah, probably so.
I mean, it's money. It's money related. I mean, you can't keep everybody. You can't pay everybody.
Yeah.
Well, you could, but you'd be
You
getting
know,
hit with that luxury tax.
that young man from Michigan, what's his name?
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole. He comes off the bench. You think he might be a starter with the? Oh yeah, but what's going getting old too
Who?
though. Curry, 14 years.
Him, Clay, Draymond, all of them have been in the
All of them
league.
old. Well, Draymond, I think they said he had 10 years.
Well, no, hey, wait, let me see. He went into the league 1 year after I got out of college. So he was 2012. It's 2023 now. So I think he's played 11 years.
Okay, 10. Okay, I've heard 10 years, something, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you also got to factor in he's like all of them have played between 11 and Curry's been playing 14 years, right? But
Yeah.
you got to add in all of the playoff games. And when you add all those playoff games, that probably adds another season or two in there.
Right.
Because what was it? Get the first round, so 16, the semifinals. So then you get the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. So you're playing at least 16 games if you make it all the way to the championship, right?
Right.
Play at least 16. I think they've only swept a few teams in their entire dynasty run. So I'll conservatively just say 16 teams or 16 games additional to the regular season. And they've been what? They've been in the finals 6 times, I think. So what is that? 16 times 6.
Well, they won. How many times? Won it 4 times.
Yeah, they got it 4. I think they went to 6 though. So conservatively, they played 96 additional games. So that's another whole season.
Yeah.
So, but I know they played more than 16 games each postseason for those championship runs because those weren't sweeps. So it's probably well over 100 games, right? So
Hmm.
what is the game? 82 game season.
Yeah.
So they probably played an additional season and quarter. So they each. So if Curry's done that, that means he's probably been playing 15 real seasons of basketball, and the rest of them just add another season on top of when they've been playing.
Yeah. Right. That makes sense.
But they've had a good run. Father Time waits for no one.
You got that right. Got
Speaking
that
of that, how are you feeling, Grandpa? You been you've been going to the spa. How's the legs feeling? You think you can get a quick jog off?
Say that again.
I said, speaking of that, like how have you been feeling? How the legs feeling? You feel like you can run?
I'm working on it. I'm working hard on it. I got. Let's see. This is May. May. I got May and June to see what I can do, and I'm hoping I'll be able to compete in July.
Mm.
I signed up for everything, and I might not be able to run nothing. But
Mm.
I got high hopes, man. My legs feel like one of the legs. It feel like it's like it done got strong. I can be walking, and I can tell one of them way stronger than the other one.
Mm.
So I'm really trying to figure that out. I went and had my uh, went to get some cortisone shots in my knees,
Mm-hmm.
and they gave me an X-ray on both knees. And I saw on that thing from the guy, I don't know what the X-ray guy or what, but he said uh, one of the knees had improved somewhat. So I'm hoping that's that one that's given. Yeah, what it was the right. He said the right one was improving. So whatever I'm doing, I hope I can put it together.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hopeful that I'll be able to. 'Cause that's all I think about now is being able to compete.
Well, it's gonna
So
be
I
a
gotta, I gotta do more than think about it. I gotta start have a routine, get up and work at it harder than I've been doing.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would love to. I mean, the last time that the last national I went to was 2013, and you came to see me in in Cleveland, and I fell at the first 40 meters out. I was down on the ground.
Yeah, maybe I should. That's why. So what's interesting, Grandpa, is the last times that I've seen you run, something has happened. So maybe I just shouldn't go show up anymore.
Now
Remember?
you see, well,
No, remember in Cleveland you fell, and then
yeah,
remember at Oakland University you had to leave too.
Wait a minute now, Oakland. Now, what you say happened in Oakland?
Remember you tried to run and your knee hurt or something?
I remember when you had that apartment.
Yeah, remember you said you just couldn't run that day and we just left?
Oh yeah, it was if I'm not mistaken, it seemed like it was uh damp weather or something, bad weather.
Yeah, but maybe I just remember you saying that you didn't feel it didn't feel right that
Yeah,
day.
yeah, because I went over there for the long jump. That was my biggest mistake. I in 2007 and 6, 2006 and 7 when I first started running, I did good, and then I added a long jump, and after doing that long jump about a year or two, then all of a sudden I started having that jumper's knee or something.
Well, I mean,
And I ain't never been able to get it right. Cause I went to San Francisco to Stanford
hmm
and pulled something, or I don't know, with the leg. And then I went to Houston, Texas, and something happened there. But I don't sign up a lot. Man, they got a lot of my money because I don't sign up for all of them. Every 2 years they have a national. I done signed up for all of them, and I ain't been able to participate in none of them, Holly. So I
well
got high hopes that this
you
one's
guys
gonna be
stop
back in Pittsburgh.
you guys stop jumping then.
Stop. You say stop jumping.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Save,
been. Yeah, I
you
don't
gotta
even
save your
think about
knees.
no long jump no more.
What was the
I'm
furthest you ever
hoping.
long jumped?
Huh?
What was the furthest long jump you did?
Uh, I don't even know what the distance was, but it wasn't too far. But I could win a couple gold medals. They cheated me out of a gold medal, and I used to go to Utah and jump.
How they cheat you of a gold medal?
In the long jump, you can jump from two places.
hmm
Okay, I had the thing from the furthest distance where the line was at.
hmm
That's where I was jumping from.
hmm
And this guy, for 3 times, I beat him. But on the fourth jump, he jumped way more than he could ordinarily jump. But it was because he was jumping from that other line, the line closest to the sand pit.
hmm
But I didn't contest it. I just went on, let it go. It don't mean nothing.
I
That,
mean, you could have had a gold medal.
well, gold, silver. I got a bag full of. I got a bag full of milk, but I know that I won that one. In the long jump. Yeah, this guy, he wasn't doing nothing until the last jump, and she said something, and I know that he must have jumped from the wrong line because the other 3 jumps he couldn't even get into the sand pit hardly. But anyway, that's a long story short.
I think, I mean, if you don't want to contest it, you don't have to.
I
I say if you don't want to contest it, you don't have to. But that's a wild story.
Yeah, but the last time I did them, I told you I went to St. George. I used to go every year. I'd go to
hmm
Las Vegas and rent a car and drive all the way to St. George, because that's the closest. Rather than if you go to Salt Lake City, then you got about 300 or 400 miles to come back to St. George.
Wow.
But if you go to Las Vegas, it's only 110 miles to St. George, Utah.
Mm.
You cut through a little bit of Arizona, so I'd always rent a car and drive down through those mountains. It was beautiful, though. I used to love to drive down through those orange-colored mountains. You wouldn't see no vegetation, but it's so beautiful you didn't need the vegetation. Yeah. St. George, Utah. So I'm hoping I'll be able to go this year. I don't know. I'm that's one of my dreams, my hopes. But all these folks dying off, the Herb Belafontes and the uh, uh, can't think. Sidney Poitier.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. They gone, So I'm thinking, if I get another year, man, I'm gonna put it to good use. I got this book called Time Out,
Mm-hmm.
and this from Huntsman World Senior Games. Senior Games Net. Wait a minute. Oh, spring 23. That must be. The game ain't till October. I wonder why they say spring 23.
They might have spring games.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, the one I'm in starts in October. It runs from, I think, from the 7th to the 12th or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hope that I'll be able
I think you will, Grandpa.
give it one more shot.
I think you will.
Yeah.
You gotta stay away from all that jumping.
Oh, I don't do no more jumping. I don't. In fact,
Yeah.
all I want to do is get this leg to halfway right. I don't need no jumping at all. Like I say, ever since I did that long jump, my knee ain't never been right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I hate that.
Well,
yeah, my left leg, boy, I'm gonna start. I think I start tomorrow,
mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna maybe try a 2-day session at the gym.
What does 2-day session mean?
Well, one day in the morning, I usually go there and just kind of heat up, and I do a little light workout. But I
Mm-hmm.
want to go back in the evening and work on my leg, put some special attention on exercising my leg,
Oh, you're talking about doing 2-a-days.
Yeah, what I say? What did I say?
A 2-day session, like you're gonna be there for 2 days or doing something.
No. Two a day session.
Mm-hmm.
I want specifically to try to strengthen my right leg.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my plan in mind now.
Okay.
Strengthen my right leg.
Well, cool. Well, hey, Grandpa, I gotta get ready for this meeting, so let's do our final thoughts. What is your final thought today?
Yeah, my final thought was I'm glad your uncle is back, him and the wife back.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope we can get together. They can tell us what we missed.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, because they had a heck of a nice time, I suspect. Okay, let me let you get back to what's your final thought there.
I was about to say I want a final thought. Final thought is can't wait to taste those peppers when they finish growing.
Okay, I'm gonna make a special effort to make them the best peppers you ever had tasted.
I imagine they will be.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a special effort. So look forward to some good peppers.
Thank you.
Okay.
Talk to you later, Grandpa.
Okay. All right. Take care.
I'll see you. I'll be there today. I'll call you again to remind you when I'm coming to get you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. See you soon, Grandpa.
Okay. That's in the morning, right?
Yeah, in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.